I can take squeaky bums, Satan, but what I can't take is squeaky fan belts. If that thing starts squeaking, I'm going to panic. Cats, welcome to the stream. Is that orcish? I'm going to assume that's orcish. Satan, welcome to the stream as well. My head's all over the place today. We got up at 5:30. I don't really know what time it is or who I am, but I've got a lot of shit sucking to do in today's stream because I believe we've run out of money. This is it. The finale of a week's streams in the Doomhaus. I need to sort of set up a to-do list, don't I? So basically, at the end of last week's stream, I got the car started. And I got it to move. The brakes didn't work. And, I don't know, right. The brakes didn't work, and it wouldn't... The engine wouldn't stay on for more than sort of 3 seconds. The second I moved, it sort of coughed and went out of existence. But it ran. Eric, welcome to the stream. And it ran sort of peacefully, is a good way of saying it. It didn't scream, it didn't squeak, it didn't bang, it didn't clatter. It worked. So I think we're getting close to doing the 5 laps necessary to beat this game. But first, I have run out of money, big time. And I think the only way to make money is to go suck shit for a bit. I don't know. I don't know whether to just immediately start sucking shit. First thing I'll do is go out and test the car and see what... We'll try and diagnose whatever problem it's got. And then I think we've got a long stream of making money any way we can and nipping back and seeing if we can get it to start. I'm worried I have to take the entire engine apart to fix whatever problem it is, because it feels like the engine's stalling when it's in gear and I lift the clutch up. Right, let's get Doomhaus FM imported in and get on with it. Is everybody well? Wait. I was going to say, let's have a vote. Do I go strawberry picking? No, I don't want to go strawberry picking, do we? That's a colossal waste of everybody's time. But do we, even though it doesn't get as much money, do we go and visit Grandma? Do you know what I mean? Do we go and take her food and her drink and her fish and stuff that she's requesting? I don't know. She's a bit of a psychopath. One thing I ain't doing is picking up Uncle Woofty from the pub when he's drunk. Did I understand what? I could go shitbathing. Ryan, Satan, Tagslack, welcome to the stream. It's as much of a waste of time as it is in real life. What, going to see your grandparent? Agreed. Right, let me have a little stretch. Let me see if I can get the chair up as high as it'll go. There we go. Whew. Right. Successful stream. Jamie, welcome to the stream. All I've got to do is suck shit successfully, because we've got 237 monies. I have a full tank of fuel in the shit-sucking truck. But for... Let's go and see the main thrust of the problem today that we need to fix. God, I've been playing... Outer Worlds too much, and now this feels real fast. If she feeds you, you won't need money. True. I'm not hungry. We need to go for a shopping trip as well, actually. Right, press 1 to drink beer. Press 2 to drink out the tap. Oh, I've got to go pay the electric bill as well. Right, let me do... Jamie says 1 to drink beer. Let me do a to-do list. The to-do list is simply pay the electric bill. Brilliant. So, today, I want to have the car moving. I want to be rich as fuck with the car moving. You think we do strawberries? Right. To-do list. Jamie, I'll have a beer in a second. We need to do our ablutions first, right? Done. Then we need to pay the electric bill. Then we need to investigate engine issue, because I might need some shit from the shop while I'm out. Or has the shop restocked its... Does the shop restock on a Wednesday? Ooh, I don't know. First things first. No, because we can get the shit-sucking truck, can't we? It restocks on a Thursday. What time is it now then? Is that 9 AM or 9 PM? I'm guessing that's 9 AM because it's daylight, isn't it? Let's get the engine issue. Stock up on food. Wait. Go shit sucking. What I could do is get in the truck and just go and investigate every single house and see if anybody wants their shit sucked. Stock up on food. And then check for batteries. What's the other thing? Batteries and belts in the shop. I think that's about what we need to do. But first I need to pay the electric bill. Right. Oh, wait. Most important one. Not die. Good. I think that's our Friday set up for now. I know we need to do the grandma thing, don't we? If she feeds you, you won't need money. Oh, I see what you mean, Ryan, about it. I thought you meant visiting grandparents is a waste of time. Which I would have agreed with, but yeah, picking strawberries is a bit of a waste of time as well. Although it's a pleasant experience, right? Investigate engine issue. Are you coming out, Ryan? And are you gonna genuinely stand there now and say you are anti-strawberry picking? That's a hill to die on. Ryan's planted his flag. Investigate engine. Go shit sucking stop. Is there anything else we want to do while we're out? Oh, before we go, while I'm paying the electric bill, I need to prep fish trap cage. Siddles, welcome to the stream. Grandparents give you soup and money though. True. Prep fish trap. Fish trap. Strawberry picking is gay. That's why it's great. Right, that's our to-do list for today. Are we ready? And then we're gonna have a fully functioning vehicle when we get back. Go away, to-do list. Right. Jamie demanded that I drink beer to start off with. That's how we get the thirst down. I don't want to be too drunk. It's 9 AM. It's Finnish, not Scottish. Strawberries are. I'm with what nobody asked, but strawberries. I'm not a fan of berries. I don't know. I'm not into. I eat all fruit by the bucket load. I just don't know about strawberries and cherries and blackberries and stuff. Blueberries. Right, I'm going to smoke to get the stress down. Then I'm going to have a wee. I don't need a shower, do I? Only 10 cigarettes. Did it say 10? I think it said 20. I've also got a bunch in the houses, look. Yeah, only 20. 20 in my pockets. I need to sleep, don't I? Ooh, if I sleep, I'll wake up on Wednesday morning. That's good. If I sleep all the way through my fatigue bar, that means I need to go and watch TV before I set off. And then we've got a lot of busy work on. This look sensitivity is brutal. Let me go pay the electric bill before I do it. Tell you what I'll do. Hello, shit-sucking trucker. Look at that. For that heroic. Your message wasn't posted due to conflict with the channel's moderation settings. Why? What did you write? Have I got some rule where you're not allowed to talk about sausages? I don't remember applying one. Right. Here is our core dilemma. We have the car in a good position. And you huff to and tie us. Oh! I see. No, I think I know what Ryan said. Probably, but I'm worried that I would die. And I've got a lot of progress. You ready? This is our core dilemma, right? Listen to this. You listening? Let me just prime the engine. Come on. Wait, why won't it? I'll get this to start. if I put it in reverse... You ready? Azrak, welcome back to the stream. I don't know, but it's going to be for me to ascertain. I'm not quite sure, because the starter works. Obviously the car starts, but it's just that slight reverse thing. So if you know, try and let us work it out. Maybe I just need more revs when I reverse. Oop, shit. Wait. Handbrake, hello? It feels like when you stall a car with it in gear. The ladies will love that suspension. If I don't break it before I manage to ever get any lady to ever see it. Right, that's where we're up to at the moment. But I've got no money, and I'm concerned because I've got to go and pay the electric bill. So we'll come back to that once I've earned a bit of dollar, because we're going to run out of food. Get back in there, you. So close. Like, oh shit, still got the ignition on. Turn that off. And then handbrake on. Don't want a strong wind to take the jalopy away. Right. We're so close. Get them hydraulics in. For all I know, Siddles, that might be a thing. Because there's a really posh, not a really posh, sorry. There's a really well-stocked auto garage down the street that we've never actually visited yet in this playthrough. Let's check the fish thing, don't I? Fish trap. Because apparently Grandma wants some fish. And that's not a euphemism. Ali G style. Why is Borat being talked about a lot more lately? I keep seeing. It's some anniversary. Mario, welcome to the stream. That is giving me the death trap back soon. What's the death trap? Vehicle of some sort. I don't want to try it, Ryan. I was just reading back your messages. I don't want to try and huff two cigs at the same time, because I'm fairly certain that there's probably some death mechanic involved, and I'll regret it. Right, pay the phone bill, and... Have I got enough for the electric bill? Oh no. The literal Iron Maiden. He was front page today, and yesterday he held a keynote bashing social media companies that need to be made responsible for fake news. Oh, I did hear about that actually, yeah. Sacha Baron Cohen was... Yes. That makes sense. And he's pretty much right? Not to be a beaten... Not to be a broken record. Right, the problem is I've run out of money. And if I go to sleep now, maybe I need to go to some late night shit sucking. But then my fatigue meter is going to be fucked. It's a good 25-minute speech, by the way. I liked it. I might look into that actually. Geo-tracker. Supposedly the brakes are fixed. Geo-tracker's that game, right, where you guess how close you are to somebody. I know this stuff. To the picture. You've got to guess where the picture is. Twitter willingly circumvented their own terms of service for the Tories this week. Wait, did they break the no political advertisements or whatever it was? Political posts thing. Right, I am in a bit of a panic situation all of a sudden because I need money to pay the electric bill because if the sun goes down, maybe I do some immediate late night shit sucking. But then it's too late at night and I can't watch TV and I've got no power. Cheers, cats. I appreciate that. They posted a fact-checking site giving themselves a trusted tick and posted their own party line. Wait, what's going on? I'm in a...
Meidän likakaivo ihan täynnä taas. tyhjentämässä heti.
Why have you got to say it like that? They posted as a fact-checking site. Tories posed as a fact-checking site, gave themselves a trusted tick and posted their own party lines. They got no ban for doing it, but Ralph Little got banned for parodying it. What? Is that real? Fucking hell. Mina, welcome to the stream. I'm in a bit of a dire situation. I've got no power. I can't sleep because I'll wake up in the pitch black. I've got no money to pay the electric bill. I can't turn the lights on unless I go out and earn. I'm too tired to go out and earn, therefore... I can't make coffee, can I? Did I buy some coffee? Sugar... Macaroni. Oh, I went shopping, didn't I? I've already got food. We're good. But we're not good for... electric. Milk. Macaroni. I don't know what to do. Go see Grandma and chug all her coffee? Yes! Ryan, to the rescue. I need to go and see Grandma, chug all her coffee, and then do some late night shit sucking. Ryan, you're a hero. But I've got to get there quickly. Go see Grandma and chug her sexy face.
Oh boy, here comes death by fatigue.
What's fatigue? Cardi, welcome to the stream. Nice pronunciation, Ronja. Fucking fatigue. Thank you, Cardi, for the bits. Welcome to the stream. Right, let me get this thing on. Right, we're going to go and see Grandma, and we're going to just sit and drain her entire supply of coffee. Nice. Doomhaus FM, is it on? Where's lights? Diff, rear axle, hydraulic pump, wipers. Where is lights? Hello? Oh. Right, we'll have to go and see Grandma. Actually, no, because I need to go in this anyway, don't I? I was going to go in another vehicle, but I need to go in this. Who's available for golf later? We're just going to sort of take a rough estimate and see if anybody's about. Siddles, did you pull your finger out your dirty, horrible bumhole and get Game Pass yet? We're going to need you for Sea of Thieves. Due to leave to head to Bristol soon, scumbag anxiety has kicked in. Shit. Is there no way you can cancel your plans? Late as usual, alright. So there's 3 of us at least, and then 3.5 with Mario coming late. I think with the new update, by the way, they turned down the engine noises in the vehicles. It's so much better. Do you think Grandma will still be out in the dead of night? If not, then it's death by fatigue. Are you confirmed now, Siddles? She'll be up baking. She probably will. Yeah. Good old Grandmas. I said, are you 100% confirmed now, Siddles? No, that sucks, Carrie. Hopefully scumbag anxiety fucks off in the time between now and then. Siddles... Did Siddles' sub just fall off? Mazak. Oh yeah, I think Mazak said he was in. We'll see. We'll see if we can get a confirmation from him today as well as yesterday. Who do we need to hear from? Augur maybe, Sothan, Tag, Slack, Dan? Mina? No pressure to answer yet, of course. Just get your bird to ride you while you golf, for fuck's sake. Well, I enjoy that, it's not the reason. Siddles is suffering with a bit of incontinence at the moment. He doesn't know whether he'll be... You know, that really itchy that you get. You don't want to golf under them circumstances, and I fully understand it, Siddles. Right, fatigue's not red yet. We should be alright. If I can remember my way to Grandma's. Good welcome to the stream if I didn't say that before. No! Whoa! What is this? I just realised something. I can sleep in the back of the fucking... I can sleep in the back of this truck, can't I? Fucking, if I can ever get it out. Good old low range. Yes, we was talking about golf, Mina. We're just trying to find out if there was enough people available, who would be available, if you know what I mean by that. We'll obviously not go unless there's 5 or 6 of us. Banana Martin, welcome to the stream.
Lorem ipsum dolorsit amet korseksettur adipisking elit. Nulla kvistästi boomseks mitorte pellentiske alike enim.
Fucking stalled it now, Ben Mutant, because you distracted me. Ben Mutant, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the bits.
My Rose has left me. I'm in a mood. She's gone to Kenya with the bloke from Allied Carpets. She wasn't immunist, that's a legal requirement. She's increasingly slapdash since we bought that new hot rug.
Allied Carpets. That's all bang. Is that smell of? I'm trying to think, is it just standard mint, or is that older than that? It's older, isn't it? Oh, here you go, Ben Mutant, your song's on. Windblade, thank you for the big bits. I think it was... There is something like that, Mina. Did you see one? I couldn't see it. So I was too busy trying to get out of the road. Was there like an animal in the distance? Been staring at Lorem Ipsum all day. Why do you do this? What's Lorem Ipsum? Oh, who is... Whoa. Slow down. Grandma, are you awake at this ungodly hour? If she's still awake at this hour, I kind of don't want her a coffee. Shit! Grandma's been abducted. I think that's the only thing we can work at. The only possibility we can work with from this. Right, I'm going to have to try and sleep in the back of the truck. Oh, Philotex for building basic websites. I got you. Right, I'm going to try and sleep in Grandma's garden. What's that noise? What was that noise? Is there any interior light or anything on this truck? I don't want to turn the lights off and be completely blind. Hydraulic pump rear left axle might not always be on the ceiling. Can anybody see something that I can't that looks like a switch for an interior light? The fuck is going on? Hello? I mean, I could just turn the lights off and go to sleep, but if I wake up and it's pitch black, then I'm shagged. Hand throttle. Ignition. No, we don't want that, do we? Lights. Interior light. Oh! It's so peaceful. Right, we're going to sleep at Grandma's house. That should be fine. Then we'll get rid of the fatigue and we can go shit sucking. I'm going to turn the radio off for the evening. I don't know whether I turn the interior light off too. No.
Please die before we leave. That should take care of the anxiety. Thanks, Big Bum.
I can sleep if that helps. But it might send mine through the ceiling. Yes, it worked! I was going to say it might send mine through the ceiling. Right, we're up. We're off. Is she awake? Grandma's not awake yet. Do you know what? That went alright. Let me turn the interior light off for fear of draining the battery. The last thing we need is a restart, isn't it? We're so close to getting this game. We need a break after the last few days of death. Yeah, we need a stream without a chop sound. That went alright. I think a restart might break him. Just think, 0 chop stream today. I think that's something I could maybe achieve. Fucking hell, Ben Merton's got the big bangers on for this time in the morning. Right, let's go suck some shit. How about that? First I've got to navigate my way outside of Grandma's house. I wonder what hour she gets up. Right, how do I... Handbrake off. I kind of don't want to crash into that telegraph post.
Show me the job list you buy.
Do you want to see the chop list? There you go, Trim. It's a to-do list. I need to take some shit off that, actually. I need to go that way, don't I? Right, don't hit her post box. So it'll be me that has to fix it. There's no chops in my summer card, Trim. All there is... Well, there's overall chops, but not per stream chops. Yeah, Trim, there's golf tonight if you're down. Kenchi's sell up. Somebody used to report in on his progress on Kenchi on a podcast I listen to every week. Trim, golf. Oh, you just docked. Yeah, I'm with Mina. 2 shanks of story from the King. One guy getting their huff because the punk band got slightly political. Who would have thought? Got to help the better half sort out her laptop, so it should be fine. Well, we're considering going at 8:30. No! Ooh. Going at 8:30 instead of at 8. Right, Trim, I'm off to go suck some shit from a guy's garden. Something like that, Trim, something like that. Way past my bedtime. A little bit of Sea of Thieves before it. 90 minutes of Sea of Thieves before golf at 8:30. I just want to play as much Sea of Thieves as possible. I'm addicted. And after, yeah, until like 7 o'clock in the morning or something like that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get to the crossroads, then turn left. "24 hours Sea of Thieves stream deal." If anybody else would like to join us before golf, so that's Sea of Thieves up to golf, golf up to Scribble, and then after Scribble I'm sure there'll be something going on with whoever's available. Can you roll the truck, or what happens when you do? That I don't know, Cats. I guess that remains to be seen. I'm sure if anybody can do it, we can, right? We'll be playing Sea of Thieves tomorrow. Maybe? I've got no football, so I might do. Jamie's got it, Trim. Jamie's in the position you were, thinking, nah, it's alright, but there's not a great deal going on. Because he'd only played solo. What you really need, Jamie, is some awful, awful players to play it with you. And don't worry, we are flush with those. Jamie is the Clumpton boy, right? He is. Did anybody else know that Jamie just happens to live in the town that Trim works in? And it's a very small town, or a relatively small town. Coincidence, right? Also, you just doxed Jamie. Right, the guy that wants his shit sucked is here, but I don't want to crash. Tomorrow. We've had to get a system worked out where we roll people in every hour. So in a 4 or 5 hour night, you're pretty much always going to play for 4 hours. You might have to miss an hour at some point. We all will. Oh shit! Wait. I need the engine running, don't I, for the poo? Okay, we'll have the radio on because it's a tune. Something good to jump into. Like golf or 70s. We don't play good games, do we? Right. Speaking of jumping into, I'm not going in there. I need to arrange this properly, don't I, so I don't drown. Oh, can I reach it from here? No, I probably can. Very happily we haven't sang that song in State of Decay, Sea of Thieves like we did in State in... Fucking hell! S-O-T, I always say State of Decay. Sea of Thieves is the word. I need to keep my fingers in everyone's bums. This guy over here. Mina, by the way, if you can still hear my voice, I've just seen that you've started playing Witcher 3, so if you have, let me know when you've finished Hearts of Stone. This is something I need to shout at you and Crisis about. Right, I'm going to back right up. We're going to be fucking rich as shit here, and it's all about sucking poo out of the ground. State of Decay on the mind, I must do. Trouble is the annual State of Decay playthrough's not for months yet. Who takes the group forward in State of Decay? Who this? Oh, cheeky, cheeky. I may have been having a lot of problems and doing a lot of stupid shit and dying a lot in streams lately. But at least I've found my spiritual home right now. Cheeky, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the host. Welcome to all your viewers. I have the car running, Cheeky. It's running. And it's not squeaking and it's not screaming and it's not shouting, but it's stalling when I take off. So I'm just going to try and earn some cash because I'm completely fucking out. And then I need to work out why it's stalling. And then I might actually be able to beat this playthrough. How do you do this again? I played much State of Decay 2 to leave it. No, I just meant which character. I can put the hand throttle up to full, can't I? What am I like for fuel? That sounds a bit ridiculous. That's going to be sucking shit at a lightning speed. Obviously, Ed. Don't forget, it's the Doomhaus character names trim. That I could have been sucking shit at that speed all this time. Well, I'm a professional now. So the characters we found a Trim, a Mina, a Chrisman, a Hislop, a Moria, a Sothan, rest in peace, a Crisis, a War Doge. Who else? We found a Jordan, but he ran away. That is it. Is that it? I'm so fucking petrified of this. I've got a kink in my shit pipe. Do you know what? It's probably not worth looking inside. It's probably better that I just stand here and wait for payment. You alright, pal? Get me stressed down a little bit. Haven't found me yet, you arse. Didn't know you when we was playing it, Jamie. That's the important distinction. Probably found 10 Jamies and set them all on fire. That might still be clip of the year this year, when Moria's character was in that car that set fire. Whoa! Hang on, mate, hang on. Can we accept a cardie if it's just a young person? Thanks, pal. Did he throw up because he met a Doomhaus member then? Right. Fucking hell. Shut up. Never found a Dan. Yeah, the fact we didn't find a Dan is mind-boggling to me. We found a rhino, didn't we? No, we didn't find a rhino. I was at a bakehouse yesterday. There's a bakery that's opposite your office. So we can basically pinpoint Trim to exactly where he's sitting right now. Why can't I get the shit pipe out? Whoa. Why can't I get this out? If I put it down, it all just sucks straight back in. Hey, come here. I know what it's like to go in there, so I know why you're anxious to not be pulled out. What the fuck's going on? By the way, I've lost an entire playthrough by falling in one of these before, and I refuse to let it happen again. Good night, Trim. I'll see you next time.
That reminds me of that time we met up, Stu.
We both made a somewhat similar joke at the same time there. Right, thank you, sir. That is 1,300 money winnies. And now it's Thursday, which means I can go and... By the way, if you were watching Cheeky's stream and you have found yourself in this one and you can still hear my voice, make sure you follow Cheeky. I say that a lot, but even if you're in this stream and you haven't followed Cheeky yet, then do that as well. How about that? How come one guy shit so much so quickly? He must have sucked his shit max 2 weeks ago. True. I don't know, I think he's got a bad diet. By bad diet, I mean I think he eats probably a quarter of a ton of carbs every day. The Jeff transaction. When I got Jeff off them human traffickers, it was very much like that, Mario. I essentially handed money over for feces. Does this guy want his shit sucking? I think this is Logman. Yeah, that's Logman. We've not got no logs for that man. Do you know what? Let's just keep driving forward and see if we can find any. I'm going to slip off the road. Oh, Cats or whoever it was who suggested it. I didn't put a crate of beer in this car. Siddle's got rid of his sex beard. Isn't a beard in the gay community what they call a woman that they've married to put people off the scent that they're gay? This guy wants his shit sucking as well. So you basically binned her off, Siddles. Why? You're going to be completely out now. I do hope so. Ah, he's backtracking now, look. Right, this guy wants his shit sucking, but I can't remember how you do it. Where is he? I've lost him. There was a guy here a minute. Oh, he's there. He's on that side. Right, don't run him over. Don't run him over! Let me see where he wants his shit sucking from. Don't see his bottom. Put the handbrake on. I was about to run him over. Yeah, mate, I had a feeling that you wanted some shit sucking, but I can't see where that would be. I think I've misjudged the area. Press 1, by the way, to dump some shit on this guy's property. Press 2 to leave him. Let him have a nice day in the sun. Trim says dump some shit. Okay, this guy's got no shit to suck. Ryan says dump some shit. Hislop says dump some shit. Just happened to ask if anybody had played Sea of Thieves before, and all of a sudden we're all addicted. I know, right? Well, the thing is there was a Sea of Thieves announcement, probably for the patch that came out this week at E3. Or was it at E3? Something that we watched on Hislop's stream. Anyway, I think it was E3. And Dan said, Doomhaus Sea of Thieves when? And obviously, Game Pass becoming something that almost everybody and their dog's got now. We was just ready, Trim, you see. Yours was just the straw that broke the camel's back. Is it on Xbox Inside? So, I mean, a while ago, like probably 2 or 3 months ago. Right. Are you really? By the way, you're really going to make me dump shit on this poor guy? Yeah, it wasn't recently. It was. I think it was E3, which was a lot more than that ago. So look at a picture. What is your work background? Don't run the guy over. Don't run the guy over. Are you right? Honestly, is there anybody that's got an objection to me pouring shit on a random guy in the street just because he wouldn't give us a job? Maury's been going on about it for it. I think it's, like I said, Dan mentioned it, and then me and Dan moved that discussion into Discord eventually, and I think Maury, who probably had an underlying interest to play it, brought it up as the next thing to play after 7 days. Do it, pussy. Get it done. Literally on him. Right. If you are of a nervous disposition, please look away from the stream right now.
E-game.
I'm not a murderer. That was good for his skin. He's a deviant. Yeah, he liked it. That's the thing, that's the problem. Then again. Sorry, a bit late. Crazy start at work. Don't worry, Eric. I just sucked some shit from a guy's house, went to this guy's house, and he didn't have any shit to suck, so we gave him some. Now, let me just have a screenshot. Take a little screenshot there. I'm going to pop this in Discord, nice little holiday photo. Please respond to it with the most appropriate emote you can think of.
My name is Bill Decker and I'm a murderer.
Okay. Good job, you broke again. What do you mean I'm broke again? Wait, are you spoiling something upcoming? Am I going to get in trouble for that? Am I going to get fined for that? Or... No, don't answer that. Wait. Hislop, you never told me about any fucking repercussions from this. Gwynblade, thank you for the bits, by the way. Wow. Fucking health and safety gone mad. I don't know, Katz is very unsubtly hinting that there might be some financial downside to covering someone in poo. Wait. How did I... This is stupid. This is a stupid move. Cheeky, I did a bad thing. You might be able to look in Discord and see it. Right, fuck this. What's happened? What the fuck? It's not out of fuel. Binge. This is a writing number. Hello? Why won't the van start? Dan, welcome to the stream.
Release.
Nice. Switch up a gear. No, it's not that it wasn't starting, it's that it was stalling. Is it still stalling? Nah, we're good. For some reason, when it was in the high box, it was stalling when I tried to take off. But now it's fixed. Your Twitch is doing a poo. Yeah, I know, my thirst's high. I might just keep going straight to the shop and then suck some shit around town. That's maybe not a bad idea, actually. Let's do that. And also, this time, not run the fucking truck off the road. Did I over-revved it? That would make sense. Yeah, I maybe was revving a bit too hard. Everybody list towns in Scotland and see if we can freak Siddles out. Don't forget to establish a base before you go for the ironic answer, because it won't be ironic unless there's a base. I need to get to the edge of here, don't I? And it's left. We've still never been in this shop. Whoa, whoa, steady, slow. Okay, whoa, 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 whoa. Tease it, tease it. Dan, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the bits. Dan, we're tentatively putting golf together for this evening. Eric, we are tentatively putting golf together for this evening. The Highlands, is that a town? Close enough. Eric's in for golf this evening. Siddles is in for golf this evening. Ryan's in for golf this evening. Nina's pretty much in for golf this evening. Stubbler's in for golf this evening. I've been to Twat and of course had the sign point at me and got a photo. I bet you're the first person in history to ever do such a thing. Is Dull a town in Scotland? Dan's a firm maybe. Might do some scribbling after. Good, good. Right, new rules. We are going to reduce the maximum amount of golf courses to 4 instead of 5. 3 normal, 1 chaos. And the chaos mode is always going to be on a default level. It's been twinned with boring in Oregon. Boring Oregon, amazing. Maury is now a no for golf. Shit. Right, I need to drink really badly. Because I've built my identity around it and now my social life is struggling. Come on, we can get there. Ugh. Right, this is way too fast. If I hit that drunk guy coming the other way, he is absolutely chopped. I should go shopping. I'm getting hungry, but I don't want to miss this shit. It comes to something when the most engaging content in the Doomhaus at the time is literally pulling feces out of a tank under someone's house. Wait. There's houses everywhere. I should be checking for shit to suck, but I'm going to die of thirst. We've still not come up with a good word for that, have we? Dying of thirst. You can't dehydrate to death. This isn't an Eric song, is it? Is this a Neo song? I think it is. I think you can only suck shit from people that actually called you. Yeah, but the thing is tons of people have called me. There's like 5 or 6 on the map. Guy freaks me out. I don't like him wandering about. I've chuglessness to death. Oh shit. Are the kids playing football in the parks? I fancy a watch. Can't see from my own stupid fucking mirror. Ow, bit my tongue then. Damn it. What's the point in society when you can't peep on kids? Oh, come on. Down here. Right, thirst has gone red, but we're just approaching town. There, that guy's got some shit to suck. That's the one I fell in previously. That's the death hole, and I don't mean the oppressor. Hey, the chavs are here. Press 1 to ram the chavs. Fucking idiots. Might push you home, pal. Yeah, I'd get out of here if I were you. Fuck. Nudge his car into the lake. Ooh. I like your style. Yes! I need 1 battery, because it's probably all I can afford. And then I need 3 packs of sausages, 2 P words, some macaroni. How do you make coffee at home? I need that, don't I? I need a crate for drinking. Guys are so fucking stupid, I want to punch them. We can get charcoal. That's a lot of money. Right, this is all I'm going to buy for now. Thank you, Bin Mutant.
Perkele!
Ei sinulla ihan varroa olla näihin kaikkiin.
And now the fucking belts have disappeared. Because I couldn't afford it. Fucking hell, right. One of them. If I break them belts now, I'm going to be furious. Got a job I didn't buy all the sausages. 2 sausages, 1 P word, 2 of them, and a crate of beer. Is he pushing my truck away? He is as well. We'll kill him when we get out. You don't microwave it, you pig.
Atana!
Ei sinulla ihan varroa olla näihin kaikkiin.
How do you get rid of purchases?
Tujen kevää!
Cheeky, help me. How do you get rid of purchases? I have to drive 10 minutes to pick her up from school and take her another 10-mile drop off at her house instead of them just picking her up. Would that take all night? Can't punch him. Regarding golf, I get off at 4 PM at 9. It takes about an hour and a half. Yes, whenever you're ready, Eric. How do you... I thought I'd got rid of it, but now... Can I just walk outside the shop? And go back in? No, what the fuck? I could save and come back in, but it'll remove all the stock from the wall, and I need that stock. He's cash shaming you. He is, and I'm going to die for it. Fuck, hang on. I'm going to die because of this. Ah! What do I do? Save and come back in? Forum said don't pay, then save and quit. Alright, I'll save and quit. Fuck, I'm going to die. I need to go and save and quit in the toilets behind the shop. Okay. The trouble is last time we did this, the inventory was gone from the shelf, and that's why we had to do an entire week. The belts will be gone from the shelf, and all of the stock that I sort of have before I've saved and quit. God damn it. I should have sucked some more poo, but then again I didn't have any water, did I? Any fucking... Oh! Damn it, fucking hell. Right, I can edit this while we're loading back in. This playthrough's on its way to be finished. I need to have another successful stream like the last one. Ablutions are done. We paid... No, we're not paid the electric bill yet, have we? Okay, all that's still up in the air. The saving might have been wrong. Everybody says something different. You were too quick. I just took the advice I was given, cats, unfortunately. Finished. Probably just wants to take the big orange way. Look, all the stock's gone. I don't owe you the money, do I? No, I don't. Right, it worked anyway, but it means I'm keep buying batteries because I'm nervous. Right, I can get 1 battery, some sausages, some macaroni, and a P word. And that's come to $5.50. And then I'll get a crate of this. He's singing. I want to buy some coffee as well, but I don't know whether I can... Fuck it. Thank you, Bin Mutant. Let me have a drink. Oh! Yeah, I don't fancy losing all the progress we've made in the stream so far, cats. I was thinking of the same. I'm guessing as well, if you were a massive bitch, you could alt F4 before you died. What if I get caught by the polizei going to drink driving? Right, let's put the stuff in the car. Where's my... That prick just chopped me. He pushed my truck away. Right, every time we see them chavs, let's just smash them. Like Satan says, we'll push their cars into the lake. It's all they deserve. I need to eat as well, don't I? Macaroni's the best, I think. What the fuck, yeah. We have a rule, right? Let's just make sure there's a rule firmly in place where I'm not allowed to alt F4 if it looks like I'm about to die. We've already said that if this version of the playthrough dies, we drop it and come again another time. We'd turn Physics Friday back into normal Physics Friday until this is until we're ready to come back to this. Fucking hell. So wobbly. You're going to alt F4 when you die. Why the fuck would you start permadeath anyway? Exactly that, yeah. What I'm saying is I'm just making it a rule, so in case anybody comes in and suggests alt F4 in when I die, we can say, hey, that's against the rules, so just making it official. Ben, can I please get some macaroni? That's why I started without permadeath last time. So what happens when do you just respawn like at your house or something? Oh, there we go, we're better now. We'll go have a little. We'll go try and drink the beer, piss the beer out. Look at that guy just walking into the trees. Right, suck a bit more shit and then we can get the car started and live happily ever after. Can you have a... This is festival living, this. Look at this. You have a never-ending supply of brothers. Old man Loppy was quite productive when it came to kids. I remember right now at the cemetery, I think. Wait, what did I ask? Finland is a cold place. Nothing else to do but bonk. Oh, you revive at the cemetery. I got you, cheeky, sorry. Where you respawn, yeah. Is that door shut? It is now. Right. I still don't really know where the rest of the shit is to suck. I mean, there's a few in town, so we'll do them first. That might be enough to go home and pay the... I can't afford to fill the fucking truck up, can I? Right, let's go find some shit. Did you put this one on, Siddles? Was it not you? Might be Moria. I think she went way older than the 90s when she was putting hers in. Not that it's that much older, but you know what I mean. Right. I thought he was doing it ironically, saying, oh, which legend put this one on, meaning yourself. No poo there, is there? I'm sure there's like 2 or 3 shits to suck in town. This little area here, there's loads of houses. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, this is tight. Come on, J.L. Loppy, a man of our Collider, we can back into this. Is this still a done thing? Having private septic tanks in rural Finland? I guess it is in this country. Not private, but like emptyable septic tanks. Oh, have I just run the fucker over? Now let me out. This is very important. Alright, mate. I'll have your poo sucked. Oh, God. Shit. Have to have a bev. Eternity. You ready? Watch this. I did that drunk. I wonder if I can get this vehicle taken off me for being drunk like good old uncle did. What are we playing after this on Physics Friday? We talked a little bit about the Portal Polybridge thing. Oh, that'd have been great if that had just got straight in. I need to fill up, don't I? Does human fall flat as well? Yeah, there are the new levels. I've got so much stuff to play. So much confirmed stuff before we start experimenting. But that should go in now. Come on, get in there. Right, fine, I'll do it the manual way. Don't fall in, for God's sake. No more of that. Why would it? Now we're talking. Oh. 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 Dear me. Imagine the state of that pipe. And then I have to engage the rear hydraulics, don't I? Alright, pal. God, he must eat like a fucking monster. Press 1 to go watch the kids play football. Are we having some money on this? How about I give a pink name to the person who... Surely we can get a person to censure the day out of this somewhere. Red hat versus blue pants. Shit is weird, dangerous. And we must deal with it. What, the kids? Or me? If you was to back one of these to get 3 girls, would it be red hat or blue pants?
Do you have always the carrier's license for that shit sucker?
Is that a real thing? Also, don't use Ebonics, Dan, it doesn't suit you. Ah, terrible joke. Dan, thank you for the bit. Ah! Right, mate. Pay up. Come on. Pay me in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now. Take the money and let's continue with our lives. I did some shit sucking for you, mate. We didn't go cottaging. This is using far too much fuel in this truck. Should probably not do it this way. Happy with that? Glad to hear it. Ooh, forgot about this one. I forgot you found a way to make it do it the old-fashioned way. Hello. Wait. What's going on? I've broke the pipe. Is that meant to be able to disconnect like that? Cheeky, thank you for the bits. I don't think that's meant to be able to disconnect quite so violently. There are a Tvosser and a what. I wonder if I can put it back on. Oh, the hose coupler. Okay, I'm guessing I didn't snap it. Can I just connect it by looking at it? Oh, I don't have to screw it on, do I? Oh, it's got poo on it, though. Where's it go? How do you fix this? Is there a way to fix it? Does that if you bug it out like you did? I didn't mean to. Where do... If I just click it back onto here, will that help in any way? These fucking larkers, he's scored from that. He's gonna. Watch this, red hat's gonna score from this. Ready? Go on, overhead. You idiot. That's in. That's in. So if I just go like this, and then will it be attached next time I use it? Where's it gone? The fuck? Okay, so I've broken it, I think. Is that completely broken? Have I got to reload the save? Your shit-sucking career is over. There's got to be a way to fix it. What have I done? Oh, where's my alerts? More here. Why do my alerts turn off? Where's that gone? Fuck. Hang on. There you go. Mario, thank you for the resub. Is that a repeated notification or what? I don't know. Mario, thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. Either way, whether it's a legit resub or just repeat of the notification. Thank you, Mario. Sub-hype poggers. Wait, what universe Didsbury Dan is this one? Mario, I appreciate it. Whether it's a repeated notification or not. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the 21 months of Prime. Damn. Right. I've done a terrible oopsie. I might go and save and reload and see if it'll let me. If I just reconnect this, is it going to fix it? The trouble is, this is my main source of income other than strawberry picking, and this is like a couple of minutes for 1,700 or 1,600. And strawberry pickings, he don't want me on his property anymore, does he? Strawberry picking takes 20 minutes to get 50 monies. Or I could chop logs as well. Save and reload, you cheating bastard. Just to fix the bug, that's all. I think I bugged it out and now it can't fix itself. 20 minutes for 40 monies, that's not worth it. That's a big fuck that. I need to fill this up as well. Let me suck one more poo before I do. I can't face a life without doing this for money. Like this guy wants it doing as well. I broke the thingy. I guess you could say I did, yeah. I mean, I was trying to fix a bug at the time, but I guess I did have hold of it when it broke. Is that nebulous enough to pass? Easy. Right, this is the one I fell in previously. I'm going to put it on half throttle because it just feels... Hell, handbrake, handbrake, handbrake. That's from the guy over. Tell me I did. Actually, let me turn that off. I can engage the pump. Actually, I'm not using that much fuel. Did I run him over? No, he's safe. He's safe. Alright, aye, mate. This is the one that I fell in and never got out of. How about if I go like this? Is it gonna... I don't want to put it all the way in, because then once it's all the way in, I'm not going in to get it. But it's not connected. It says hose coupler, so you'd think that there's a way to reattach it somehow. I don't want to open the spill valve. Did it connect to that beforehand? It did, didn't it? It came out of there. Alright, alright. Why won't you reconnect? The only thing to do is to open the spill valve. I mean, I could try it as if, like you say, as if it works anyway, but it's the fact that there is the valve thing's labelled, or the hose connector's labelled. Let's try it. Right, we're going at full whack. So if it's going to work, it would work now. Oh no! I don't want my shit-sucking career to be over. I was doing so well. I was making the family proud with this endeavour. That's it off, that's it on. And it doesn't do anything on either. I've busted it. I just don't want it to fall in. Maybe if I save and reload, it'll reconnect. I need to go home anyway because it's about to become nightfall. I'll show you what's wrong with the car, cheeky. Maybe you can advise us. Right, fuck it. Sorry, mate. This one always causes problems, this. I've never successfully sucked it. I've died and lost 30 hours of progress on it once, and then all of a sudden broke the shit-sucking truck. It's not my lucky week. Let's get out of here. Listen to the Siddles song. If the hose falls due to it being stretched, it can be reattached by holding the coupler end near the attachment point at the back and pressing the left mouse button. So there is... Let me just turn the engine off, there's no point having wasting fuel. So you're saying that there is a way to reattach it, cats? You'd think it is this, right? A check mark will not appear. Oh! Exiting the game through the settings menu or save it at the toilet will reset it. This is useful if the hose falls to a septic tank, otherwise it's out of reach. Now, I appreciate that, Cats. I think we've just fixed it. I didn't even click it, I was just wiggling about reading chat and it reattached. Yes, I've saved my career. I can still make the Loppy family proud. Careful, tease it. Unfucked it. Look at this. Yes! Good. Right, bit of good news going into the midstream break. Didn't work for me last time I tried it. See, I'm not the only person that can break the hose on the shit truck. I need to restart the engine, don't I? That sounds like it's working because he immediately screamed and shouted about it being fucking disgusting. Yeah, let's have a cig with our new mate. Alright, pal. It's a weird job, this. I wonder how many cigs these lads go through a day. They just sit and drink and smoke. Now that is festival living. But that was way back, so it might be because of that. It was the time the hose would fall off by itself randomly. Just snap off. Yes or no question. Is there any more ways to make money? Is there any more like jobs other than chop logs, suck poo and pick strawberries? Just yes or no, don't answer if there, what there is. It's a gigolo. Or how many? There is. Thank you, cheeky, that's what I wanted to know. What a life, innit? Very 90s. He's got his poppers on as well, look. Maybe a contract killer. You say that, we've killed in the past. I could chop some logs as well at some point today. Oh shit, alright Mel, sorry, thank you, I'm very happy with this, here is your money. Thank you sir. Jump. I was having an existential crisis and he goes and pops up and gives me a load of money, don't you say when that happens? Oh shit, don't do that. Is there any way that you could, like, is it possible to just drive off and drag the pump behind you? The hose? Just for sake of not wanting to get out and mess about. Also, don't break the fucking hose this time. Just pull it out gently. That's our first repeated song, by the way. Nice. Just pull the hose out the sewer with the truck because the coupling was too strong. They fixed it by making it weaker, and after that sometimes you drop the hose in the tank and it would uncouple and go in fully. Oh! Yeah, I'm glad they fixed that. They're putting Christmas lights in our house, I think. Keep hearing a rather familiar banging tag. This is unsatisfied. You can never get it in straight. I got it in straight, just as I was bemoaning the fact. There's a man in the septic tank who employs you as an investment banker. Do you want me to go in there and see if I can pass the interview without any training? Cheers, mate. That was a good. That was not a bad day, you know. We found ourselves with $3 grand. I'm guessing because the sun's nearly down, the big moon shops shut there. That's a problem. I need to orient myself. I don't really know where I am. Wait, why is the engine sputtering like that? Hello? Is it handbrake on or some shit? No? Yep, just a little bit of tinkering, that's all I needed to do. Right, let's get home. I'll show you the car when we get back, cheeky. And just what needs doing to it. Got half a tank of fuel. Whatever I do in this truck next needs to be done after I go and get some fuel. Right, this is our first repeated song of the day, isn't it? I don't know if I've said that before. What a thing to have repeated. Right, lights on. We just loaded loads of shit onto the truck. You think it might affect the driving a bit? I guess, yeah. But it was like, woo. I tipped a lot on that guy's face though, so that might make it a little bit lighter.
That is actually a cesspit. A shield system that required emptying when full. A septic tank discharges treated sewage to the ground or a watercourse.
Thing is, if I said the word cesspit a lot in this stream, can you imagine the easy jokes that people make? Can you just picture that? Yeah, you're probably right. See, Dan knows shitholes professionally. Our shit correspondent over here. Right, mate. Is there a horn? Is there a horn key? No, I don't want to break the fucking windshield. Am I right? Right, 6th. Who knows I was riding in 5th? You saw Dids rated Rock Your World. It's a posh boy territory. I didn't say Dan looks for these shitholes on his own. When I say shithole correspondent, I mean he's our guy, our go-to as far as septic tanks and cesspits and stuff are concerned. Is it sewerage, Dan, if it's not left your septic tank yet? Ho, ho, ho! Fucking hell, if I'd have hit a tree then. Right, concentrate, Stubbler, you got this. Nice straight road. The wind in your hair. What I mean is there any definition of sewerage where I guess it's hard to explain. If you just poo into your toilet into a big tank under your house, is that sewerage yet, or does sewerage mean anything more specific, like stuff that's passed through a certain area or a certain pipe, or do you know what I mean? I'd say once it goes past the bowl of the toilet, it's sewerage. I could get behind that definition. It's beyond my pay grade, I'm afraid. Can you send me up the chain, Dan? I'd like to speak to your management, if that's all right, just to get this little matter sorted out. Like being a baby born once it, like a baby being born once it passes the canal. What if it just passes? What if it's the point of separation, Eric? There's no going back at that point, right? You can't put the toothpaste back in the tube, as they say. Fucking hell. So is it sewerage once it exits stage left? No. Remember that really sort of pleasant, family-friendly game we played just before? Oh shit, pull it, turn it off. Slow down. Uh-oh. Well, here, if your toilet backs up, what's coming up? Sewerage. True. I would say, Eric, what's coming up in that situation is prime produce. GTA 4, that's the one. Real wholesome game. Same as wastewater, isn't it? So the sewerage is so it's sewerage the moment its primary purpose is over. Therefore, by that definition, cats, it's not sewerage until you flush it, right? High box. Therefore, if it's not sewerage until you flush it, what is it between the point of release and the flush? Damn good work, I think. Pup. I like pup. I'll just nip and sling pup up their windows. Everybody screenshot. Everybody saying the word poop. Or the NA people say poop. The pooshin. Only if it's unwanted then. Right, let's come back from the midstream break and have a really highbrow conversation. Deal? Think of something really highbrow to talk about. Let's talk about Willies. Alright. Let's think of some talking points on Willies to raise the bar. Hey, I ain't got a big bum. What's all this Stubbler's got a big bum? That's his lot. I have to stretch more actually. Where's my stretch reminders? Do you know what? That wasn't a bad day. We set off with 1600. No, we set off with 300. We are returning after I paid the electric bill. We're like 2500. That's alright. Prove it. I don't know if I can prove it. See, the reason why I can't prove it, is twofold. I can't get my ass that high because I've got a very bad back, and the second reason is that it would prove beyond all shadow of a doubt that I do have a big bum. So it's like Schrodinger's bottom at the moment. It's not been observed, so it could be in either state, and I'd rather keep it that way. Otherwise, you'll all find out that I've got a big bum. I mean, it's all alive, I can confirm that, mate. I guess the analogy doesn't stretch to that quite fine a detail. It's dead, you've got to move more. True! Right, electric company. There we go, the electric bill's paid. Good! That was a successful day. There's an air of mystery around your bottom, or is that gas? That's the crowd that forms around it. Right, wait. Nice, good day. I'll stretch as well, Mina, you're right. It's midstream break time, but I need to park up first. And then after the midstream break, we're going to have a look at the jalopy. See if we can get it to move. The problem is with it, Cheeky, is that when I set off, do you know when you start the car, you put it in gear, and then you lift the clutch up without any revs, and it goes blub, blub, blub. That kind of stall. It does that. Only when I put it in gear and take the clutch off. We need to work out why, or what we can do to fix it. Oh shit, I had shopping to unload, didn't I? I've got a battery and some beers, haven't I? And some shopping. The beers can stay in, but the shopping I need to take out. Might be running too rich. Ooh, they put too much. Oiling, you mean? Running too rich. Doesn't take two-stroke oil, does it? Running too rich. Oh, I was going to get fuel while I was out, wasn't I? Like, fill the gas can. I might go in Lufty's van tomorrow. I didn't need to do that, did I? Running too rich. See, we just said running too rich if we was using a two-stroke machine that you put too much oil in the fuel. And you was mixing it. We'll have a look anyway. I'm going to go for a quick midstream break. We'll listen to the radio. And then when I get back, we'll investigate. Wrong air to fuel ratio. Is that what you mean by that? Air to fuel ratio. Fuck, this game's nebulous, isn't it, when it comes to this stuff? Just look at that sentence that Cheeky's just written there. About a video game. It's kind of impressive. Yeah, well, I'll have a... Yeah, good point, Mario. I'll have a quick drink so I don't die during the midstream break, and we'll continue. Look at it, though. Look at it. It's ready. Oh, so if I retune the carb, it will... How do you retune the carb, though? That's not in the engine compartment, is it? Where's the carburetor? No, it is, isn't it? Tits. So it might be quite... not the hard... Might not be the most difficult fix in the world. There in the end, eh? Let me set up the midstream break. I was just stretching in one position for ages then. That's not Doomhaus FM, is it? That is. Right, let me have a quick drink. Then we'll have a quick midstream break. Then we'll come back and see if we can get this fucking thing working. Here's a question. Do I have to go all the way around the island 5 times in one go, or can I do it separate? I think if I get one lap done and then it breaks down, that is one ticked off. We don't have to do them all in one go, right? You can tell from the exhaust gas colour. Can you actually? Shit. Alright, we'll test that. Right, when I get back, we'll go anyway. Let's have a nice view for the midstream break. Oh, right. I shall be back in 2 minutes, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen.
Hepil. Woof, 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 wow.
Onko kutinaa karvaosastosta? Vaivaako häpytäin? Ei hätää. Osta uutta Pubisil häpytäiden poisto tärpättiä. Tilaa heti numerosta 0700 525 625. Pubisil häpytäiden poistaja.
Pubisil, häpytäit sex.
I want to be stereotyped. I want to be classified. I wanna be stereotyped. I wanna be classified. I wanna be alone. I wanna come over home, come over home, come over home, come over home. I wanna be masochistic. I wanna be sadistic. I wanna be alone. I wanna come over home, come over home, come over home, come over home. I don't want no living man. I want a house just like mom and dad. I wanna be stereotyped. I wanna be classified. I wanna be masochistic. I wanna be sadistic. I wanna
Totally not Indian. Dirka dirka a. Bunga dinga dinga bunga dinga dinga bunga dinga dinga bunga dinga dinga bunga duba do dirka dirka. Doodle do, Isak, moodle doodle poodle noodle kill me.
I want to be stereotyped. I want to be classified.
I got keys, I got secrets, I got keys to run another way. I got keys, I got secrets, I got keys to run another way.
God, this really does feel like the 90s. Who's this? I heard somebody doing an impression of me this morning, Chris man. Quite accurately as well. I don't know if anybody's seen it yet. But I came up somehow in Chris man's stream yesterday and he did an impression of me. We need to do it for the best of. We need to get me saying, what was it? It was like, it was that noise, and it was, what was the other one? It was, hello? Them two, literally, Chris man did an impression of me, it sounded like a soundboard. It's just them two syllables was spot on. Chris man, welcome to the stream. The clip was linked in Discord really early this morning. Maybe it was a soundboard. Wait, what if it was? I won't lie, there's some parts of it that sound almost as bad as me saying taters like that. But honestly, the basis of that impression, whoa, dangerous. Chris man's now in charge of the Stubbler deepfakes, by the way. If I ever have to break the streak, what if I have broken the streak, but Chris man's actually filled in for the voice? Stubbler was at Chris man's. True that. Yeah, I was under the desk. Fucking hell. Thank you for the bits on the midstream break. Welcome back to the stream, everybody. Then you were just nipped over and then back. That's why I've got such big bags under my eyes. Right. My summer car. Let's get on with it. Uh-oh, that doesn't look good. Cheeky. Why is parts of the crankshaft fallen off? Is that something that can happen legit, or is that a bug? That don't feel right. Including 3 hours looking at where that tiny thingaboo fits. I have no clue. I've never encountered that before. Hang on, this isn't what I wanted to do, is it? Is it a bug, do you think? I'm guessing it's a bug because that couldn't fall off, could it? Where does it go? But where does it go? I need the flashlight, don't I? Let me go and get the flashlight. We're going to investigate this. We'll just sort my ablutions out and sleep as well at some point. But at least I've got a full... I've got so much tidying up to do. Technically, I guess it can fall off, but just by starting the vehicle. Is it on the other side, the crankshaft? No, it's there, isn't it? It's down there. I thought it was... Hang on. How the fuck is that? I like how the belt's still on there. What? What about the game, though? Yeah, what? Do you think I can put it back on? Oh. Surely it needs bolt. It needs bolting on though, right? I mean, it's back on. What if that happened in the middle of nowhere though? There's a bolt on the face of it. I don't know what the size is. Let me try. 7. No, the damn link the clip. Have you seen it, Mina? That's not it, is it? No, it's on the face of it. Yeah, I can see there's a bolt there, sort of. 7, 8. Let's just not have bits fall off the car in the future. Let's just... is that alright with you, Jalopy? Usually big things, aren't they? Big bolts that are sticking off edges, stuff like this. Is this one that if I tighten it too far, it'll restrict movement? How was that? Maybe I didn't screw it on originally. Okay, it's done, and it was 11 as well. We'll remember to forget that completely. Right. I'll go eat anyway. We'll go and pack shopping, and then I'll start working on the car. Just turn the light off, ready for tomorrow. Holy fuck, that is dark. Shit, I'm completely lost. If that's the door should be this direction. I can somewhat see into the back of the shed. Garage. We don't turn the light on if I just try real. So the light switch will be here. There. Oh, fuck hell. Crying out. I'll leave the radio on all night. Have you seen the clip now, Mina? There's just 2 parts of it that he absolutely nails it. Chris, man, have you had a good streams and stuff? Are you well? Alright, let me have a bit of this Pepsi. Pepsi Max is the shit at the moment. Loving it. It's been alright, I've been better. Well, I hope whatever's getting you down, Chris, man, is not something permanent. How's your old man? He really did. It's the bits where he goes, hello? And them noises, he just nails it. I'll be drinking Pepsi Max tonight. It's alright, right? It is diet mean, yes, it is. What is Pepsi Max? It's got no sugar, which usually means it's got a little shite in it, right? I don't usually get it often. There you go, aspartame. Ah, it suits me. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I've not used anything in ages. Not even having fucking being promiscuous anymore, so I guess that'll do for me. Lovely. Yeah, Pepsi Max is good shit. I'm all for it. Right. We need to sort our ablutions out and tidy the kitchen, then we'll go back in. Coke Zero is better than Pepsi Max. Is that what you prefer, Dan? Good thing Crisis isn't here. I think it's diet. Or is it just all diet drinks that Crisis doesn't like? He likes the sugar, doesn't he? Does Crisis. You know why? Because he's got to prepare them big 12-inch shits. There's still 3 or 4 jobs on the map. Is that all the shit sucking, or can there also be wooden shit? There's probably wooden shit as well in amongst all that. Yeah, true. I could do some wooden shit, but there's a hell of a lot of prep that goes into the money you get from that. I don't know whether it's viable once you get the shit sucking truck. I'm Coke Zero girl, but I just get whatever's cheapest each time. I'm on a proper Dr. Pepper kick lately, though. Am I right in thinking they've only just started doing Dr. Pepper in diet mode? What's the flavouring of Dr. Pepper? Is it like vanilla or something? What is that flavour? I don't mean the recipe, I mean the basic. Like Coke's caramel, right? What's Dr. Pepper? Wooden shit. Wooden shit doesn't sound very comforting. It's hard to get out there. Oh, vanilla Coke? Yeah, because vanilla Coke doesn't taste like Dr. Pepper, does it? Do you guys have Coke and orange kind of drinks? Yes. That's where it's at, but I think it's a German thing. We have... Coca-Cola have started doing all their different fancy flavours lately, including vanilla and Coke, vanilla and not cherry, that's been there for ages, and lemon and orange and all that sort of stuff. Dr. Pepper tastes like cough syrup if it was good. Cough syrup is good. Calpol. Finally got Coke Orange. Yeah, I had it a few years ago, actually. I bought it almost exclusively for a week or 2. I remember drinking it on stream. Used to do a lime one as well. That was good. I don't think you could make a Coke taste bad. Diet cherry. Whoa. There's really no cost to doing firewood, so it's pretty good money source. I guess, yeah, because you don't really spend anything, do you? Like you say, there's no overheads. How's that mean for tidiness? Everyone is doing vanilla these days, aren't they? Just. Did you see, by the way, that World of Warcraft subscription growth for the quarter after vanilla came out was the highest it's ever been in the game's entire history? Right, I've got some sugar, we'll give that to Gran. That cough juice, it tastes so addictive, I can still taste it 30 years later. That's the stuff. Calpol. Cherry Coke reminds me of the 90s. Good though, right? Yeah. It's subscription growth. It's not the highest number, obviously, because that was Wrath of the Lich King, and that number is ridiculous. But it came out in at the end of quarter 2, I think. Something like that. Quarter 3 has been the highest it's ever been. That was a few months ago, and you said you didn't get it over there. I must have been mistaken somehow, Murray. Yeah, we've had it for a while. It comes and goes. Maybe I said I couldn't get it at the moment, but we've definitely experienced it, shall we say? It's limited edition is the best way to put it. You think you do, but you don't. I know, right? At least he's admitted to that now. I like that guy, that Jalen Brack. I know, well, I'm not going to go into that, but... Finally did what people wanted. Exactly, yeah. Who knew? I think the better way to say it, Cheeky, is they finally acknowledged what people wanted instead of them telling it. I've either never seen Orange Coke or pretended it doesn't exist. Yeah, it's that section of the supermarket where they've got all the different types. And the only one that actually sells out now is the diet one. Mountain Dew Cherry Ice is good, but it's hard to find. Mountain Dew's not got really that much of an audience in this country. So we don't sell enough of the normal one, so we're probably not going to get fancy flavours of that just yet. Where does the coffee go? Put it behind the sugar. And the tater chips. You having that, Chris, man? You having that? What's liquid sherbet? Cinnamon Coke. Is that one as well? Cinnamon Coke that came out last Christmas and it ruled dicks. Ruled big dicks. Sorry, I'm missing chat. That light blue Gatorade you have over there is a minute. Yeah, we don't have Gatorade either. Oh, do we? They're trying to sell stuff like that around here, aren't they? I think. Wish you didn't ban. Oh, is that why? Yeah, most of the chemicals that are in that stuff's banned in the EU. Which is shit, really, because we want more fat kids. Who doesn't want more fat kids, right? So we don't have that. Oh, it's Powerade or something we've got, isn't it? It's not just rebranded, surely. E-numbers, that's what Yorkshire schools call maths. Fucking hell. I mean, it's so basic, but I'll give you that. That worked. Right, let's do our ablutions and then we'll go to bed. Then we'll work on this car. Now we've unloaded the shopping. Press P for P word, S for sausages, or M for macaroni. Pepsi Max Ginger. Damn. One of the things I drink a Mountain Dew Jumpstart. Some orange flavoured thing and really cheap Lidl energy drink called Kong Energy. No, Kong Strong. Cheeky. Kong Strong is the tits. Yeah, I'm with you on that. For it, you can get 4 for £1. Kong Strong. Orange and blue. Oh, cheeky. We've bonded there. We've bonded all the way across the North and Baltic Seas. But right over Mina's head. We've bonded on fucking... This is rubbish, isn't it? Fucking Kong Strong. Get a look at that. Right, P. We're having a P word. 3, 2, 1. Good. It is good for the price, right? I think the basic thing is energy drinks are fucking horrible. Energy drinks, G Fuel, all that stuff. Monster. We could all sit here and pretend that it's good in one way or another, but they're all fucking horrible. They taste horrible and they're bad for you. But for 25 pence, you're not really doing yourself out of pocket there, are you? Why does it have to be over my head? Well, Cheeky and I were bonding, you see, so it's got to go over Denmark to get between the UK and Finland somehow, right? How dare you, Monster is lovely. Fair. But what I mean is, it's they're a toxic bunch, aren't they? The energy drink family. I didn't manage to... Right, I'm having some macaroni as well. I'm going to thirst my way to 0 with the tap. I'm going to go outside and have a smoke. We'll have a shower before bed, and then we're going to get straight up and get our hands dirty in that garage. How about that? Used to have energy drink loads, but goddamn, I think they're rank now. Every last one. Thank fuck for coffee. A good coffee's always better, I agree. Your liver needs one a day to get over 1 can of that stuff or something. Hang on. Needs a day to get over 1 can. Brutal. Utterly brutal. A kid that Swifter and I know, his younger brother put himself in hospital. He used to have 4 cans of that Relentless a day when he used to work in a petrol station. He had to go to hospital. I actually like how Kong Strong tastes. It's quite close to Red Bull, but like a fraction of the cost. It's like, what, 20% the price or something for no, maybe less, 15%? Sunny Delight? Oh, Sunny Delight's good though. Oh man, I remember when that was all the rage. Sunny Delight tippers. That's how Elton John died. Dead now, brace your hat. I love coffee and do get disappointed when I'm on my 6th cup and it starts to taste off. Damn. Oh, I forgot you brew pots, don't you, over there? Fucking Eric's immune system becoming immune to coffee. I have to be careful with that stuff now, because when I had a fucking 10 hours of extremely physical labour previously, drink like alcohol or coffee or smoking stuff, nothing really affected me that much. So when I was so I could drink a coffee right before bed, or I could drink loads more than everybody else that I knew and not suffer the effects. I don't know whether because my body was burning so many calories per hour on a regular basis. But now, fucking hell, I have a coffee or a can of Coke now and I can't sleep. Ridiculous. Sedentary lifestyle just makes all that stuff overpowered. Gamer supplements have some good flavours, but they focus on B vitamins. Yeah, they're quite good at selling themselves, aren't they? I agree. Especially the way that they... Look at that, look. Everything but fatigue. Beautiful. That was a successful day, I think. Sunny D. I drink Bang. Silly Bang. The kids turning yellow. Oh, it's so good, though. Shout out to Sunny Delight. Do you think that's Head and Shoulders? I wonder if there's a soap called Knees and Toes. Wait, was there actually a name on whatever it was? In the week, I can't mess with caffeine at night. However, tonight, all bets are off. Eric's going big dick caffeine for the Doomhaus Golf with Your Friends, Scribble I Own, Sea of Thieves, Big Dick Bonanza. Oh, I miss that guy. Fuck, I miss that playthrough as well. But genuinely, that Minecraft playthrough was the best thing in the world ever, and it was heartwarming, and it was relaxing, and it was amazing, and everybody was loving it. But then when Greg died, it never ever got back to feeling the same. I don't think that playthrough did exist without Greg. Shout out to Greg. Right, what was we doing? The car. So, Cheeky, are you available to listen to what I am about to show you? Let's hope the parts don't just go flying off. Scribble.io is the funniest shit ever. It's so simple yet so much fun. Well, basically, cats, we're getting back into, after having about 6 weeks off, 5 or 6 weeks off, we're getting back into something that we always do, where we play golf with your friends, which is awful. Every Friday night, there's a group, Greens versus Oranges. We always play Scribble after it, and with 10 people, it's ridiculous. We all turned up to watch Greg, not you. That's the thing, Mina. I turned up to see Greg, not stream. 1 week I'll reinstall. It's all good, Chris, man, whenever you're ready. It is shit, don't get me wrong. It's never gonna... Actually, there's a new map made by Team 17, and it's amazing. I think Knees and Toes is called Tough Acting Tin Can. Yeah, you're right. Right, Cheeky, are you available? I don't want to burn the battery out or break something or make the flywheel fly across the lake if you're not here to hear it. He's ready, right. I appreciate this, Cheeky, by the way. This is the current situation. That doesn't sound too bad. I mean, exhaust's banging a little bit. Right. Then if I remove the handbrake, lower the handbrake, put it into reverse, and then drive. I should turn the radio off for this. Let me turn the radio off. Just for this. Let me out! Let me out! Oh yeah, I've not been using the choke today. Sorry, all our tests last week were with the choke though. Sorry, it's not that I've not been using the choke, I promise. I didn't do that earlier, that's true. Right, we'll run it with the choke on a little bit. Oh, shit. Stop, get out of gear, get out of gear. You idiot! No, it won't get out of gear. Tin Actin is a band of athletes. I see. It's just so weird how all the brands in the US are so massively different everywhere. Only a handful. Right, should that be enough choke, Cheeky, do you think? If I did put the choke back in now. I mean, it's banging a bit, don't get me wrong. Turn the engine off or the choke off. Now, if you put the car in reverse, do I need a lot of revs or a little? Okay, that's a different problem. That's something we've not encountered. Hello? The fuck? Oh, he fell in the pit. I thought something else had gone wrong. Let's push it outside. Right, so I was running the engine a little hot there by having the choke on for too long, I get it. The only time I've ever had any experience with chokes was extremely regularly, but on fucking lawnmowers and chainsaws, basically. So I'm not quite sure how it works with a car of this magnitude, machine of this magnitude. Right. Look at this, everybody. The car's going outside. Same concept, yeah, okay. But what I mean is with the chainsaw, you had to rev it with the choke off for literally about a minute, almost on full revs. So, what happens if you close the doors and leave the engine running? Well, can you lock yourself out? Just to help it get to temperature. So, basically in this, you just use it, you can use the temperature gauge. So when it gets to half temperature, then that's the perfect time to take the choke out. You can use that as a gauge of how much choke you need. It's cool, so I don't need the choke now. Alright, put it back into neutral. Okay, it's started. Right, now it's fully choked up. Handbrake's off. It's in reverse. There you go. There's the stall. So the second you go, it goes... Brr, brr. It's reading out of fuel again. I don't need the engine on to get the fuel reading. Oh, I see what you mean, Dan. Thanks. Yeah, look. Fuel's at half, so it's not that we haven't got any fuel. Close the doors and leave the engine running. In the garage, you mean? That probably would definitely work. It's a mixture issue. That's alright, that's alright. We can deal with a mixture issue. So, is it worth me now firing up the engine and having a peep at the exhaust? It's coming out like a pale grey colour. I'm not gonna lie, that doesn't look very clean. Okay, so it's a Richard. So what's the way to fix that? Because this is where I'm kind of flying blind, so I'd appreciate the advice if you've got time to give us it, cheeky. At least we've got money now, we've got food, we can just tinker with this until the cows come home. There's a screw in the carburetor. Paint the car black when it's poor. I'm all about that. Oh, we need to paint the car at some point, don't we? But I think we need to get it actually moving before we paint it. Screw in the carb, where's that? Which is the... Carb is under the air filler. Guess I've done. It's poor portrait. Did I paint you like one of your French girls, Christmas? There, okay. So there's a screw in the carb somewhere. And do I need to just loosen that screw a little bit? To let more air through? Take the air filter off while tuning it, that's what I did. Oh, okay, so if I take the air filter off, yeah, because it can run without the air filter, can't it? It's not just a case of opening that, is it? The thing is, I don't know where the screws are to take the air filter off. Oh yeah, I'll put the radio on, Murray, good shout. Do 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 do.
I'm alone all the time. Are you at one? Do you lie?
Hang on.
Live in a wheel where everyone steals. When
There we go.
it's like strawberry fields.
Bring it out here.
Treating bad, bruise my face.
Any idea what size the bolt is, cheeky? I need that little Yoda to help me fix the car. Who sings this? Glisser, is it Bush? So there's one guy developing it. I wonder how he decided to make a fucking super realistic game about cars like that. The car mechanics I know aren't the brightest program. I know, right? It's a weird, yeah, it's a good point. It's a weird crossover of knowledge, isn't it? Then again, Cheeky's sat here right now. I don't know about making the game specifically, but I'm fairly sure Cheeky's got a good crossover of this sort of stuff. The tuning screw. Oh, it's a screw. Okay. That's a good thing. I'm alright with that. Because then we could probably find the one in question, can't we? Because I'm not going to be trying to search through a bunch of other fucking stuff. Oh, spied it right at the last second. Is that it? It is, isn't it? That is it. I can see a tiny little pin on it to the right. Do I want to be right or left? Let me go for Snoop. Tune it while the car is running. Okay, and then I want to be looking for white smoke coming out of the exhaust, right? Gavin Rosdale, it's an English name if I've ever heard one. It's funny that I don't think I ever went to school with a Gavin, though. Other than the obvious one we all know. Not at school, I mean the obvious British Gavin that we're all aware of. It wants to be at the limit of white and dark. Okay, so if I start spinning it... Why does the radio always go off when I turn the car on? I'll tell you what, there is another Gavin that we're all aware of. Has anybody seen a man named Gavin? Yeah, Gavin Free and Gavin McInnes. Who's that? Close as possible to the point where it changes from light to dark. Okay. So we'll go to... But why is that not changing all of a sudden? That's not changing. The guy who started the Proud Boys thing. Mix of Canadian and Scottish. Just got to mention Red Dead 2. Has anybody heard of a man named Gavin? I've lost it now, where was it? It's not turning anymore. Let me go and have a look at the exhaust. We've still got black or grey. That's looking a bit more... That smoke's looking a bit lighter. Is that a bit lighter? Or is that too light? The other direction now, okay. Slowly, okay, so if I go... 2 in that direction. Getting a bit darker. Never played Red Dead 2. Basically, there's an NPC in the game. I'm not going to say what anything else, but you keep seeing him wandering about, going. He's a British man going. I'm looking for a man named Gavin. Rinse and repeat till you find the spot. Is that lighter or darker? It does look a bit darker. It's hard to tell. I don't think I'm doing it enough, if I'm doing it at all. Go until I get a sneakier view at it. Oops, shit. The thing is now with the Red Dead series, the original one was just a different setting for basically Grand Theft Auto. But the new one is not for everybody. Definitely not for everybody. Unless you're an FCI nut like myself and Trim. It's definitely not for everybody. Right, good. Offer my flu jab in a bit, you might hear me screaming. The whole stream might hear. Oh, you're not an injections man, eh? For a game that's slow and methodical over run and gun. Then you will love it. Then Eric, Red Dead 2, I would get on it immediately. Sorry, I thought it was the other direction. I may know a thing or two about FCI. Yes. I'm not an FCI bod, but it's still great. Yeah. You see what I mean though, Ryan, can't you? How it's... By the way, it looks like this isn't turning anymore. Oh, it is. That's gone dark again. I need to find the gap between light and dark. It's just there's no feedback when it's turning. Red Dead felt restrictive for me. There you go. Hislop's not like a fine example. Oh shit! The car run. Why did it stop? Hello. Okay, it's back running again. Why did it turn off? I think it's possible to achieve a phenomenal cinematic experience and storytelling without curtailing that versatility. Yeah. Why is it? Hang on a minute. Now it's running and cutting out. I watched a review of it, and yeah, same Rockstar formula. Do our missions our way. Yeah, if a video game to you is more about self-expression than receiving an experience, then Red Dead is not the game for you. But for those that like the latter, it is close to perfection. Yeah, I think Chris Man's a Jakey fan as well. You turned it the wrong way last time. So now it's way too rich. I didn't know if it was turning, cheeky, and I may have overdone it. I'll go back that way. I watched it and I shouldn't have. I watched it and shouldn't have, but you're so... Oh, no strategic approach. You have to follow all of their trails and paths and do it the right way or you fail. Yes, he is. He's definitely with the Rockstar formula. The thing is I... Like, they've basically taken an enormous risk. And for those that are willing... For those that they took the risk for, of which I am happy to say I am one, their games have gone up by a power of 10. And you can do things in different ways, yeah. Like, as much as I love Jakey, I think that video was slightly off-key. I'm not just going to sit here and defend a game I love, because it's the internet, it's all about doing the opposite, right? But he picked some very specific missions which had extremely cinematic moments, which were as restrictive as he said they were. Why does it keep cutting out, cheeky? Right, it's turning now. Even up to it by saying he loves it and it was a little too critical. Yeah, I don't mean that it was too critical. I mean that it was... The missions aren't as raw as he seems to be saying they are. If I'm being hyperbolic for a second, I really didn't like press A to rob train. What do you mean, to talk to each person? Why is it cutting out? I remember watching Slops do a mission completely different to how I did. Does that if it goes too much? Oh, so if I need to turn it in the other direction. Okay. Trouble is, cheeky, is it's giving me no feedback like screws and everything does, so it's hard to tell. I apologise if this is frustrating, but I'm trying to... Right, that's going all the way in. So down is in. Yeah, I just meant... I know it's not supposed to, but what I meant is it's big, sometimes I don't know whether I'm doing it at all. I'm supposed to judge it by other means. Yes. No, I don't mean whether it's giving me feedback on the... When you lean in with a screwdriver and you turn the screw, you know you're turning the screw, because you can feel it turning. And the way it works with the nuts and bolts is you can hear it clicking like it's turning over. But I can't even visually see the screw moving. So I don't know whether I'm actually moving the screw, is what I mean. So if I go... Look at it, how tiny it is. Oh, it pisses me off that I can't play Red Dead again. Oh, that shouldn't, should I say. Right, so that's too rich again, and it's probably going to cut out. There we go. So, now I need to test it all the way out. Not all the way out, but to keep moving it out. I'm worried I'm going to burn the battery out constantly restarting, though. Okay. That's not as black. But it's still cut out. I need to get to the point where it goes lighter again, and then I can work it out. Good luck with your flu jab, Gwynblade. Play it on Stadia. It's the same game, but now with colossal input lag. Is it that colossal? Has your opinion changed on that? The guy was inspired by Surgeon Simulator. The finicky nature is 100% by design. You're saying he's a villain, basically. 6 in. Am I supposed to get a flu jab? How often do you get flu jabs? It's flawless for me, but I have to recognise that there is a problem. Yeah, the problem probably exists for some people, right? I'm worried that I'm going to burn this battery out by constantly going in and out. Surgeon Simulator is a game I reinstalled 5 times, played twice and hated it. It was good at the time. Oh, I guess you played it at the time as well. In like 2011 or 12 when that came out, like it was a revelation, but we've had tons of games like that since, haven't we? Problem exists for a lot of people. I think Did you think whatever the problem was sort of smoothed over by your high internet speed? Have I burnt the battery out? Fuck, it was bound to happen, wasn't it? Ah! Just like great intent, but bad execution. I think the execution... Wasn't the execution exactly tailored to how we wanted it? Oh, you mean Stadia? Sorry, I see what you meant. I thought you meant Surgeon Simulator had bad execution. I think that was the point, wasn't it? Yeah, it's the future. It's definitely the future. I don't think anybody can sit here and deny that we'll all go that way eventually, just like we all said, as if I'll download games. Give me a box, please. Like, it's similar to that, but not yet, like you say. Good first step. And patience is the key. A lot of people probably went on the lower end getting a bit of stuttering and people exaggerating it because they want it to fail. It's the internet, right? How dare you... What's the phrase? People demand demand progress, but they hate change and they hate new things. I think I've fucked the battery. Yeah, the early adopters, it's definitely fair. There should be something free where you can test it before you start dumping that amount of money, right? Fuck. Let me test the battery one more time, then I'm going to have to put one of the new ones in, because we have got 700. You can connect the battery charger and run it from the... Can you connect the battery charger and run it from the grid? What, so if I plug the car into the... Can this be picked up? I think that's not portable, Cats, for that, just for that reason. Okay, I need to get the battery out, don't I? Cheeky, do I have to get the battery out? Is that what's happened? Have I fucked the battery? One more try. Piss. I'm not fucked it, have I? It's not broken, I just flattened it. I think it's... Is it 8 or 9?
LNKCRB82RZ2G4.
And his username is SlopsWilly1. There you go, there's his bank details. Right, we want you out now. I'll replace it with one of the other batteries and put this on charge. I think I just ran it flat. Made a conscious decision that my internet's probably not good enough for Stadia and cancelled my pre-order. It seems like some people didn't really think about all that. Yeah, I mean, on Black Friday, this is the perfect time to say this, but I think there are some people that just buy everything. And justify buying everything.
Troll, wow, delete your Twitch.
Twitch. I really like how she says that word. And I think the people that buy everything that's new probably don't do enough research, right? Maybe it turns out I'm 5 miles from one of their data centers. Yeah, exactly. So it's good in your specific situation, but I just think that we talk things we... That was a bad mistake. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. How did that not fry the fucking battery? There's a certain portion of talking yourself out of something you love. by just listening to what random strangers on the internet think. I don't mean us lot in here, obviously. We all know each other and know where we're coming from and know what our basis is and know what our experience with this stuff is. But it's amazing how you can go from liking something to disliking it because you've gone and read too much shit. Or not disliking it actively, but subconsciously thinking about things you love in a different way because you've managed to make yourself aware of what some dickhead on the internet thinks. But I hope we can collectively give it time because it's got so much potential. True, and if the internet
Working
cancels it
too
right
hard
away...
could give you a heart attack. You ought to know by now.
No, you didn't, fuck it. On the VOD, that looks perfect. Get Eric, thank you for the bits. Why did I close the HUD? I don't know what I'm doing. Right, so I've put the new battery in. And now I'm getting no feedback from the battery. Did I manage to unplug it or some shit? Well, it's all wired in properly. So maybe I didn't fuck the battery before. Let me see what the power's like in that other battery. Biggest actual issue with Stadia is Google fucking up the pre-order stuff. Exactly, yeah. The technical stuff. Technical is, yeah, I mean, I'm happy with people being unhappy with whatever Google's doing. But I think, it's like I was saying before, I can't remember who it was in Discord who compared Stadia to Game Pass and said Stadia's not worth it because of the library. It's like, it's probably wise to, when we're talking about this new tech, the interesting thing isn't Google per se, it's a 2019 take on this new tech, and it should be on the do you know what I mean? Google can fuck it up, but that doesn't mean that whatever the tech is not. Google can fuck it up, but that doesn't mean that we're not learning a whole deal about this tech. If you get what I mean. Google could have the shittiest business practices in the world, but the product should be judged on whether or not this idea is possible. So, then, welcome to the stream. We're talking about every single person got Stadia and released it. Hang on, I'm getting confused. Not sending codes out is not communicating it badly. They got the codes, didn't they? They got the codes, they got the Stadia, they got everything, but they didn't get their username and password emails back. Is it a semantics thing between the pair of you there? Just presumed I preferred access to a lot of games rather than one price than repurchasing. Yes, Mario, I appreciate that. But what I mean is we was talking about the new technology as opposed to the games that were on it. If you know what I mean by that. There's no than like Sothan. Sothan, there is golf later on, if you are available. Thought they did, but maybe I heard wrong. Oh, okay. Right, cheeky. I have put the new battery in and it's still not receiving any signal from the ignition. I don't think I've managed to break the wiring for the ignition because that's still plugged in. Sothan's alright for golf. Glad to hear it, Sothan. There is me, there is you, there is Siddles, there is Trim, there is potentially Mina, there is potentially Dan, there is the usual group. I don't know why I'm not getting any response from the battery.
Listen up, Sothan. Working too hard could give you a heart attack. You ought to know by now.
Alright then, here's a better way of rephrasing it. Does the fact that Google screwed up a bit, launching the service and the access to it, mean that the new technology of game streaming, which we're all excited about, is a flop? It doesn't, does it? There you go, right. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think the discussion about how interesting the service, the idea of the platform of the tech is, keeps getting sidetracked by this particular version not being clean as a whistle. You know what I mean? Jury should be out on flop. It's not a success or a failure yet. Yes, of course not. Yeah, it's proper shit. Cool Spiel, welcome to the stream. Don't know what's going on with the car now. Yeah, I just don't. So I put a brand new fucking battery in, and now I'm getting no response from the ignition. But they didn't fuck up the tech, did they? They fucked up the service. And the service is separate to what we were all excited about. If one person with 20 megabyte internet gets 0 latency, and the other 9 million don't, that is the progress that we were all looking for. Do you have the old Satsu? Honestly, cool spiel, I have absolutely no idea what I do or don't have. I'm very much a beginner at this game. This is the first time I've got the car to this point. So, I've got all the default parts. A bit sad for me to see some of the wider reaction after having such a flawless time. That's another thing. It's old man yells at cloud in my instance, because I don't use the internet the same as everybody else does. The old Satsuma is an ST. Oh, I've definitely got that. That's why I keep shifting about in my seat. Satsuma Sothan, let me show you, is the name of the vehicle. Who knew? You have yours tuned. Congratulations, cool spiel. I really have no idea why I'm not getting any response. I'll switch the battery out and see if it's that. If I'll try the other battery. They fuck up sending codes on the start kit. It doesn't make the same. Exactly, yeah, that's the thing. But what I mean is when we're trying to talk about how cool the tech is, sometimes the conversation steers to the service around it. I have a fruit bowl because I'm from Didsbury. The old Satsuma is the thing at the bottom of the fruit bowl from last Christmas. Oh, you gotta eat the Satsumas. They're terpers. And the tech running at its potential is mind-blowing. That's what I'm interested in. It's sad for people that have had the service all fucked up, but the fact that the tech's running smart, if it's all put in a line how it should be, that's cool. If it works for me, not for someone else, it's not a success until it works for us both. Yes, the service is not a success until it works for you both.
Potato gnocchi uncured bacon et kale in a creamy Alfredo sauce. Hurry fuck up oven em Hungary agagagagagagagagaganam yes.
What voice used to pronounce it oven? The electric system in this game is so fucked up it can freak out whenever. It's a cool game. Please go in the house and pee on the floor. I'm pretty sure, cool spiel, that there's probably a lot of streamers out there that are playing this game right now that are happy for people to just wander in and start telling them what to do, but you might not have found yourself in one now. Oh, okay. I might have burnt that other one out by not switching it properly. Right, I'm not going to start the ignition until I've got this fucking bolt worked out. I'll go put the radio on. Steam released a new feature that lets you basically play local multiplayer with people. That's cool, right? Is that out now? What was it called? It had a name. Pokemon so I can play the Stadia exclusive on stream next. Put back Pokemon. What's the Stadia exclusive? Is that not Glink? What's it called? Glade. No, that's air freshener. Techno? This is as pop as it gets. Guilt. Glade. Right, I'm wasting time. I've messed about to nothing but talk shit for the last 20 minutes. Right, where's my screwdriver? It's a tune, this. Right, so I wanted it all the way this way. This is how I'm going to start testing it, cheeky. I'm going to go all the way to one extreme and all the way to the other and see where the midpoint is. Let's try it there. So that was down. See that's too rich, okay. Turn the ignition off. So I've got limited amount of attempts at this, otherwise I'll burn the battery out. Really do love Spotify's playlist generator. I found so much music last night. Oh shit, I'm thirsty as a motherfucker. The car's been running pretty warm without choke. I don't need choke spiel. The oil's at the proper temperature. Best bit about the launch of Stadia for me was checking out the Guilt trailer, buying the game on my phone while the trailer played and launching it immediately after. There's some super interesting visuals of people just going, right, I now have Stadia. www.stadia.com. Rage 2 logo. Click it. Immediately playing it. I don't need the choke because the oil is the right temperature, spiel. Mizio, welcome back to the stream, my friend. How are you? Are you hotwiring that car? I don't blame you, it's abuse. Isn't it just? We're not hotwiring it. I have built this. I don't know if you know anything about this game. I have built this out of scratch with all the parts separately. Spiel, can somebody... I don't think he understands what I'm saying. Can somebody tell him that I know about the choke, but the
Please
fuel is the
go
right
in
temperature?
the house and be on the floor. Now go outside and touch the car. Then run back in and lay down in the bed. Now get up and run into the garage.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Now do a backflip but do not hit the ceiling or I'm unfollowing. Then fix the car completely and ram it into a barrel of lit fireworks. Then
Dan,
we
not like that,
see
not like
white, yes, joke, pull the joke, oh yes, joke, seems good yksi.
Chocker. Cool spiel, I know about the choke, thank you very much. But if you look, the fuel is the right temperature. I don't need the chocker. It looks like you built it. I mean, you're right, don't get me wrong. Chocker. Right. Can you see the oil temperature? I don't need it. I could do to get it hotter. Oh, fuck. You have no oil, that's temperature.
Pull the joke.
It is right, I do need to get it hot, but it's not why it's stalling, is it? I'm getting told what to do now.
You have no car.
Right, so how do I get the fuel hotter? Do I need to run the choke a little bit? So if I run out of oil by messing about like this... Which one is oil, Cheeky? Cheeky. 1, 2, or 3? The dipstick. Oh yeah, of course. I'm forgetting how to use an actual car. It wasn't the choke, Islop. It was I'd run flat out of oil. I was out of oil as opposed to needing to use the choke. But yeah, no. I'm sure he knows exactly what I need to do in this situation. It was the fact of stopping the big long list of instructions. Where's the dipstick?
I like that part at the beginning of 8 Mile where Eminem's character couldn't rap and the audience said choke.
See it, right? Is it down here somewhere? Jamie, thank you for the bit. Right. Hello? Oh, I'm out of oil. Okay. So that's how you check, but how do you refill? I don't think he I'm assuming he doesn't speak English. He can read English, but he can't speak it. No, he can speak English, but he can't hear it. Spiel, speak to me. Spiel, say the word dog food, if you can understand English. From the top of the rocker cover. Okay, so I don't need this out, do I? We're obviously low on oil. Okay, so I can put that back in. Right. I'm getting conflicting information from everybody. I'm just listening to Cheeky now. See, he's not... I don't think Spiel probably not even got his mic on. Right, I'm going to ignore everything he says from this point forward. You just check it, yeah. Okay. You can barely speak English, that's true. Maybe not speak English as much as just can't hear me. Everybody press P now. Everybody press P.
choke me please watching this game choke.
Stop, we've got to
Haha
concentrate.
du vi in the house hehehehehehe.
I'll put some more oil in.
P.
That didn't sound right. We mustn't mock people. We must be welcoming. This is friendly Doomhaus back again. Then again, we were probably worse in the past. Or more brutal in the past. I do need to smoke as well, Maury. You're right, but I'll maybe put the oil down before I do.
I hope you choke me before you do marble of the century of the day choke. Chocolate choksy.
Jamie, thank you for the bit. Put that in there. Let's have them all in there. We can have no, that's full in there.
Hey
Shit.
stream mind
Is that enough
installing
oil?
team viewer. That would make this all easier. I can control the game that way. Think you need the choke and oil. Choke.
Right. We've got enough to fuck about with, but I'm going to need some more of that. But while we're working on it, shall I do the choke? Shall I just do the choke for no reason? No, not for no reason, but shall I just... If only Spiel had told us that we needed to reheat the new oil. If only we had somebody that knew that in the stream. Who knew? In 25 minutes I can finally eat the agony I put myself through to watch. This is crazy. Why is this game so much fun to watch? Whee! What a guy. Trouble is, trolls are better. Not trolls, but people that don't... People that break...
Choke and oil and choke oil. Cool Spiele would like you to be on the floor and select the oil choke.
Stop! Right, that'll do, right? Yeah, see what I mean? Look, he's evidently not listening. And that's weirdly worse because, like, the patty cakes of this world, you can talk around in circles and make them, yeah. But I just, I don't think he understands English, or maybe don't get my accent or something. Like, it's difficult because you can play with people that are responding to you. Hey, whatever he says, everybody give the opposite advice. See if that can get him out of his shell. How's the rest of the stream been going? Slept in and it was wonderful. Glad to hear it, so then. The stream has been going alright, actually. Earned some money. Had a pretty successful shopping trip, and now we're just tinkering with the car trying to get this one tiny problem fixed.
No gas.
Less gas, okay. Okay. It's weird, isn't it? I mean, these platforms, there's something out there for everybody, but just the thought of... It's like, I mean, we've had this discussion with Remoted and stuff in the past. I don't understand how... Yeah, I don't get... There's watching and then there's doing, isn't there? And I think it's closer to doing than watching. Is that... That's too rich, right? Let's put the choke in as well. Perk your butthole and release the gas. Less gas. Dan says less gas, so we're going to have less gas. Does anybody else agree? Less gas. No gas. Got it. It's rich, but you forgot you had the choke on. Okay. So now, if I start to...
Negative gas.
Full gas. Disgustingly average gas. I can't keep doing this, though, can I? Like, I can't find... I can't, like, I've gone all the way to the bottom and all the way back up again and can't find the point where it's, let me go all the way this way, see what happens. I'm going to go all the way up. Remember the word up. Marbles, by the way, is in 10 minutes. I feel like we are making progress, though, ever so slightly. I've just got to work out how the fuck this works. Just look how far you can turn this thing. I appreciate it won't go all the way. It won't work if I go all the way. I'm just trying to find the balance, Cheeky, so I can sort of see. Let's try it there. I didn't go all the way. I'm just trying to find out. I'm trying to get it back to that other point, because I feel like I've been to both extremes. Right, now we're in the white, so I need to go... I'm just going to burn the fucking car out, aren't I? So I need to go down. Maybe 20. How do I get it, Cheeky, so it doesn't just shut off? Yeah, I don't want to be lean, do I? I want to be halfway between lean and rich. But what I don't understand is how I can do this without the car constantly trying to shut off. It's about getting the right mixture, right? Something may have popped up in the face of golf, so I may not be able to be there until the tail end. Shit. So then. So good. Right, I may be able to get lean now. You're so far off that the car shuts off. Okay. So if I sort of scroll it back a little bit to about that point, because that was up before. I'm just trying to go in on the mouse wheel. I just really don't want to burn the battery out, because I don't have many, if any. Right, don't shut off. Nice, nice, nice. 4, 5. How's that, Cheeky? That seems to be flirting between dark smoke and light. That's still light, isn't it? I spent a full day with this one screw. Whereas a Frank of Face C or something else, you could always click on people in chat and look how long they already followed the stream. Ooh, that looks good. That looks good. Rolls, welcome to the stream. I'm not allowed to take advice on stuff, so I apologise. Is that getting there? So if I keep going a bit further... Cheeky's the only person I'm taking advice from, unless... So back from that point. At least it's functioning now. Oh, piss! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. Like that, let's try this. Fucking thirsty now.
Broomam, no, boomam.
That's Ben Muten's real name, I think. It's his full name, not his internet name. Somebody said piss in the ass. Please don't blow up the engine. Is that what he's been trying to get me to do all this time? Right. How is that? That keeps flirting between... That keeps flirting between dark and light. I'll donate 100 quid if you jump in the lava. Somebody actually said that to you. How's that, Cheeky? Pee on the car, preferably not
Pee on the car, preferably on the seats.
I've got to live in this car. Actually, I live in the house, but you know what I mean. Cheeky, do you think that looks alright? I think Cheeky's got slightly AFK. That's all fine. Maybe on the phone or something. Do you think it's worth trying now? The car's ticking over nicely. I think I'd do it even with a cash guarantee. You can't hack being told what to do, I know, right? Still doing that though, so maybe I'm not there just yet. So it was down, 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 down,
do not pee, do not smoke, do not order the fuel mixture gauge much harder. You do not have pee, do not pee please, do not do full gas, no more gas.
I like that Chris Mann tried to write one of them, and then there were so many people forcing instructions down onto me that he just kept adding them on and never actually managed to put it out. Good morning, welcome to the stream.
Tästi boom sex.
I might have to give that up for this week. I just can't get it. There's something that's making it go brr, brr, when I set off. Fuck. What's come out? Fear Inoculum in that Tool. What was the Tool album of this year called? Right, I'm going to try something stupid. It just fucking shut off by itself. Fuck it, right. Whatever happens, whatever we need to do, we're going to have to do it next week. That is... God damn it. Do you think this will work? Do you reckon? Let's see. Let's see if reading works. Marbles, anybody?
Boom 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 boom, I want you in my room, let's spend the night together. From now until forever, boom 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 boom, I wanna go boom boom. Let's spend the night together, in my room.
That, to me, looks like a next week problem. Jamie, thank you for the bits. Right, Marbles is coming up, boys and girls. You can't be nice to everybody, Sothan, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes you...
Vengabus is coming and everybody's yumping.
Yumping. Yeah, sometimes you've got to be a little bit mean to increase your own experience at some point, right? And we did try the polite way 50 times. Right, boys and girls, Marbles is coming right now. I'm going to finish this slight bit earlier so I can get the Marbles stream out. Yeah, it's so nice it can only work for way too long, exactly. We can't waste an hour of our lives. Right, the Doomhaus is split into two colours, green and orange. The greens and orange compete for point. I don't know why I go through this spiel every time. There's probably no point in doing it, right? Why don't we just get on with Marbles, for those who know what it is, and get some fucking points given out. How about that? Right, where's the spy music? I don't know why spy music works so well, but it does. You ready? Everybody that is in the Doomhaus Discord and has a colour before I have said these words right now is about to get a marble. The marbles are going to get thrown down a track. The marble that gets to the end wins a point not only for themselves, but also for their team. The current points tally is 144 to 141. What we need right now is for a green victory. I lied. It's for an orange victory. I don't know what I'm talking about. So, if you would like a marble, type the words more gas.
Say the word joke if you would like a marble. tästi bumsex gimme some mobs you tästi bitch ferries your word morgas.
Thank you, Ben Merton. Right, we have Sothan on behalf of the Greens. You sound and look a lot like Ronnie O'Sullivan. That's a new one, I'll give you that. We have Jamie for the Greens. We've got Chris Man for the Oranges. We have... Oh shit, I can't fucking type. Cats for the Greens. Cheeky for the Oranges. Didsbury Dan for the Oranges. So this is everybody that is in the Doomhaus Discord and already has and knows their colour. Hislop, I'm going to put you in. There, you're in anyway. Moria for the Greens. So we do this every week. It's only one though, it's only one. Have I put Moria in twice? Or did I miss Moria completely? No, I didn't. Ryan for the Oranges. Sorry, my fucking head's on upside down. Flatulent Gonad, welcome back to the stream. It's been a while. Mutant types too fast, Marcus. Tavoy, welcome to the stream. This is just for the Doomhaus members. If you'd like to become one, the Discord links where it usually is down below. But for this is just for established ones. Right, that is 10 marbles that have entered. Is there anybody that has a colour in the Doomhaus Discord that doesn't have a marble? Sothan, Jamie, Chrisman, Katz, Cheeky, Dan, Hislop, Moria, and Ryan. Is there anybody that doesn't have their name, that hasn't had their name read out? Eric! Sorry. Yeah. Eric's on the list. He said, "Mab me up." So, 10 names. Katz, you're on, aren't you? Everybody's on. Good. Good luck to everybody. We're going to go on a random level, which is called Laps. We don't have a local record holder for this. We are going in 3, 2, 1. Good luck. If the Greens win a point here, then no matter what happens in golf, the Greens finish the weekend in the lead. Good luck to everybody. The final thing we do in the stream, we haven't got a local winner actually, and it's Augur on 1 minute and 56 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Can we have some predictions of a winner? Oh no, are you kidding me? Look what fucking level it picked us. Shit. Right, this level right here. The trick of this level is that you have to get your marbles over to the right hand side of the course. But to do that, I think it's based on the amount of people. Essentially, you have to cross over, back up that elevator and drop back in, and then a timer counts down. When the correct amount of balls is counted down, then it switches to the right, and whoever is approaching it at that moment takes the lead. You do look like Ronnie O'Sullivan. Ronnie O'Sullivan's a big, tall, dark-haired snooker type, right? Right, 11, you can see the counter. 10. It looks like Eric, Jamie and Slops have fucked this. But Cheeky, Ryan and Sothan might have also. No, maybe not. Maybe Eric, Jamie and Hislop are just where they need to be. Seems like even more of a lottery, even though this game is literally a lottery anyway, I know, right? It feels somewhat unfair, doesn't it? But it isn't, because everybody sets off at the same time. I just see a handsome man and a not-so-good-looking snooker player in the face, but he has better hair. He does. He's got a bigger wallet as well. Chrisman is going to be the final person. Is it going to be Eric? Is Eric going to be person of the century of the day? How? Why is it on 0, but it's not? Eric has been screwed. Is it going to be Slops? It is! Is it? Or is it going to be Jamie? Is Slops going to take person of the century of the day, or is Jamie going to fuck him? It's all on Jamie here, and Jamie fucking steals it. There you go, Jamie. That's made up for last week. Jamie, on behalf of the Greens, has taken person of the century of the I didn't put Ben Merton in. Oh, fuck. Ben Merton. I promise you, Ben Merton, I will put you in double next week. Somebody remind me that we need a double Ben Merton in next week. Sorry, Ben Merton, I apologise. I think it's because yours came in bits. Right. Jamie, how about that? How about that, Jamie? I told you I always win. Zoltan didn't come out of the background and win that time. Hislop, though, that was fucking close. Crazy close. I still don't understand why Eric didn't get that win right there, though. That was some bullshit. Right. Jamie is first, Slops is second, Moria third. That is green, 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 orange, 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 green, green, green. Come on, oranges. Yeah, I don't understand how it didn't let you through, Eric. I think what it is it's not when they drop into that thing, it's when they go past the frying pan. So I think somebody was fucking around in the frying pan, which screwed Eric. Is that a new track record? It is. The current record was 1 minute and 56, and Jamie's just smashed it by 4 seconds. Good work, Jamie. But for now, until Monday, that is all the Doomhaus streams I think any of us need. So without further ado, let's fuck marbles off. Get back to this screen. And start getting out of here. How about that? Right, there is golf today. It is in 3 hours and 30 minutes. It sounds like Sothan's been cut, so we'll see what numbers we have, and if we have 5, we'll score it, but otherwise, if there's too many people late, we'll see what happens. Keep an eye on Discord. I'm sure we'll be playing something regardless, whether it's Sea of Thieves or Scribble or what. I'm going to assume what that means in English, Cheeky, and I appreciate it. Thank you for the bits. Right, that was not a bad stream, actually. We made a fair bit of money, and I learned what I need to fix to get the car up and running, but it's still not moving. We've still got some work to do on it. Heads, Jamie wins. Tails, Ben Merton loses. Yeah, remind me next week, by the way, that Ben Merton needs a marble. It was a big, long sentence, not the word more gas. That's what confused me. Right. Didgeridoo, Chris Man, Cheeky, Eric, Jamie, Ryan, Moria, Slops, Ben Merton, Tag Slack, and everybody else. That's what he said, Tag Slack. Unlucky. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the support. Thank you for all the follows today. I've seen you trickling in. Thank you for just sitting and shouting what to do at the screen as well. I appreciate your input. Not really. But for now, I'm getting out of it. I love you all. It's been a good week. There's been very little chops this week. That's important. We've not beat any records or anything, and I've not broke the back of the chop counter and had to add the fucking extra. I forgot about that. I was going to be finishing in a good mood then. Right, I'll see you in golf. If I don't see you in golf, I'll see you in Sea of Thieves. If I don't see you in either, I'll definitely see you in Discord. And if, by chance, I don't see you there, I'll see you on Monday, bright and early, for the end of Unravel, and whatever time that's left in that stream, we're going to do monstrous marbles. But for now, I'm getting out of here. Dan, you're right. Have a good weekend, sleep well tonight, enjoy golf.
Choke Morbi.
So we'll make him stop. You could just leave. I could just sit here all night, actually. In fact, I might do. Let's do the longest outro in the... Jeff, you put that... You can't mute my... No, don't...